Happy Christmas Eve. Let's talk about poinsettias. So poinsettias are just kind of an odd plant. They're the most Christmas associated plant behind the Christmas trees themselves. However, they are native to a few small areas in Mexico and Central America. And there are several thousand of them sold every year in November and December, again, despite the fact that they are not native to most of the areas that they're sold in. They are a tropical plant, not usually what you would associate with Christmas, unlike the pine tree that is served as the Christmas tree. Additionally, the red floral-like parts of the poinsettia aren't the actual flowers, those are just leaves that are red. The actual flowers are these tiny yellow things right in the center. Everything else is just leaf. And the color of their leaves is directly correlated to how much sun they get. The more sun in light exposure, the more leaves turn red. So if your poinsettia is not turning red, it is likely that it's not getting enough sunlight. Poinsettias are also very commonly called incredibly toxic, and that is not actually the case. That's more of an urban legend than anything, due to a report of one kid dying from eating a poinsettia leaf a long time ago, which wasn't actually the case. It was never proven to have any fatalities. It's also described as being incredibly toxic to pets, including cats and dogs. However, again, that has been proven to be false. The only thing that would possibly happen to humans or pets is if you eat a high enough level of them, a pretty bad stomach ache, as well as some nausea and diarrhea potentially. There has been cases of kind of contact irritation of skin and eyes by touching the leaves or sap. However, that's mostly likely due to an individual allergy rather than the poinsettias as a whole. There's been no cases of fatalities or any serious sickness even by eating or touching the poinsettia, and even scientists did test it out on lab rats, and even all of the lab rats were totally fine after consuming pretty high levels of poinsettias. So this is one case of a urban legend where this plant was described as being incredibly toxic, but it in reality is actually quite safe.